Oh, you don't want the 30-minute timer on Resident Evil 2 Remake demo? Okay then. Welcome back guys, it's the Raw Geek here. Yes, so this came out quite quickly after the Resident Evil 2 Remake demo dropped. I think it was like a day or two later. There is a trainer, and if you don't know what that means, it's basically a little cheat program that enables certain features in the game or turns off certain features. These are for PC games, of course. It's not as easy to get this kind of thing running on a console, but if you've got a PC and you want to play Resident Evil 2, download it on Steam, that kind of thing, then this might be helpful to you if you don't want that 30-minute timer. Now the demo has got a finite length to it anyway, you can only do a certain amount of things, but if you want to be able to look around a bit more, then I'm going to help you out if you don't know how to do it already. So as you can see, this is the website you would need. There probably are other trainers available, but this is the one I used. So it's cheathappens.com. You may or not, you might know them, you might not. I don't like to cheat in games. If I play the game once, then maybe you have a bit of fun and put a cheat on. If I was playing Resident Evil 2 Remake from the start, I don't think I'd use any of these, but for the demo, it was quite fun to play around with some of this stuff. So you want to go to this link here, and I'll put it down below. And once you come here, you can see that there's trainer, or you can just go to cheathappens.com and search Resident Evil 2 Remake trainer. Get to this page, and you can see there's a download button, so you download it. Continue, and you can see there's a download there, and you click download. So you download the zip file to somewhere on your PC, open it up. Your Windows, if you're using Windows, you'll be able to open it anyway, or you might need like WinRAR or WinZip or something like that, but you'll be able to open it up. And there's two files in there, one's a README basically, and one's the actual trainer, so it's a .exe. And you might have to turn off your security just when you run this. I didn't, because there's no viruses in this, and it doesn't feature as though it might be like a Trojan. Some like cracks and things like that might say they're a virus even though they're not, but yours might be like really super like finely tuned to pick out anything strange, so you might need to turn it off just so you run it. And I will just make a quick note for you, and that's about how to run it, because you might try and run it and it's like, oh, you can't do that if you've not got the right version of something. So just so you know, this will only work on 64-bit OS, Windows 7 or 10 or whatever you've got. It's not going to run on 32-bit operating systems. You need this .NET Framework Runtime 4.7.2, so if it comes up an error message saying, oh, you've not got this, just go here and download that. It's a legit file, obviously it's from Microsoft, and again with this runtime, and then it should run without a problem. So when you run it, this is the program you get, and you can see the options you've got here. What happens is when you run Resident Evil 2 Remake demo, you leave this in the background running, and this will then detect that the game's launched. And once you're in the game, if you press F1, it should say trainer activated, and then this comes live. And then any button, you can do what you want here. You can have some options for like super speed, for example. I'm gonna leave it just on 4. You press the corresponding num key number, and that thing will be activated, and it will tell you when it's activated, so you know if it's on or not. And then I'm going to briefly show you it in the game, so you get an idea of what kind of stuff it does and why it's quite funny. So let's do that now. So guys, once you're in the demo, you want to just go ahead and press F1.
Please, trainer activated.
And some guy tells you that the trainer is activated. And now you can go ahead and make use of the options it's got. First of all, of course, if you press escape, you'll see that the time is going down. So the button you want to press for that is numpad 1.
Activated.
And now you can see it's 30, and now it will always be 30. It won't go down. There is a length to the demo. If you saw my playthrough, there is a point where it ends. So it's not like you've unlocked the game. Of course, there's a finite point to the demo, but at least you don't have to worry about how long you take now. And there are some other cheats, so we're gonna take a look at those as we go further through. So,
hello? Is anybody here?
He's just talking to some dude. Obviously, that's ammo there. We're not going to need that, because we're going to press numpad 3.
Activated.
And now we've got 999 bullets. We've got unlimited ammo basically, so we're never going to run out. And if you want to go one step further with that, you can get rid of the reload as well. So if we press numpad 4,
activated.
we now don't have to reload, it just fires forever, so it will never ever run out. So let's go and have a look at some zombies. Oh, and before we go through here, I'll show you one other thing, and that's if you press numpad 5.
Activated.
You get super speed. Now this is on modifier of 4 times at the moment. It goes up a heck of a lot more, but 4 times is quite fast. Watch this. It's a bit like Benny Hill. And you can shoot really good. Yeah, take that, zombies! Yeah! So let's take that off for a second. Let's go find some zombies. Actually, I'll leave it on to get under here. This is quicker. Just so it's quicker to get through.
Deactivated.
So, let's take a look at some zombies. Now, there is an option to have the zombies not attacking, which I've got on. It doesn't seem to be working. So, that's a bit annoying.
Activated.
Just to make sure they don't get up, just to be safe. I think they're dead now. Now I think the zombies aren't attacking now, as you can see. They still get startled, and I think if it's part of the part of the, not a cutscene, but an event, if they're supposed to attack you as part of the event, like because you've opened the door or something, then they will. But these ones, they don't count to any part of the story progressing, so they're not actually trying to attack me, I don't think. So if I was to turn it back on, I think he'll try and attack me.
Deactivated.
Oh, he's dead, but so they're now coming at me. Turn the numpad off.
Deactivated.
Numpad 5 off. So they're coming for me. I'm not sure if they'll stop coming now that they've started.
Activated.
Yeah, they keep coming. So if you've not turned zombies attack mode off before they start coming at you, it won't work. And if it's part of some kind of event, then it won't work. But if they're just supplementary and they've not started attacking you yet, and you put it on, they won't come after you, and they'll just stand around like you saw a minute ago. Well, lay around. So yeah, hopefully that will be fun for you to do. If you weren't sure how to do it, you now know. So good luck with that. And that about do it. Just wanted to help you guys out. So guys, that about do it. Click like if you like that. Make sure you're subscribed for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, make sure you shoot their limbs until they all fall off, because then they can't get you, okay? Bye. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.